We are climbing the road at Great Basin National Park all the way up to Whaler Peak. As we go further, you will see that it will get greener. We have about 11 or 10 miles left. If you look to the right, it will be Upper Linging Campground. My mistake, that was the left. I see that it's starting to get greener than it was before. And it was pretty green at the start. We are up about 7,800 feet in elevation. So it's pretty high up if you ask me. Now we're about 8,000 feet in elevation and it's starting to get even greener. Some trees look dark green. We just passed a sign that said 8,000 feet in elevation. There are some very green trees to the right currently right now. Some of them even have pine cones. For a while, we were driving on a road that had an 8% grade. Starting from the start, it said it will last about 10 miles. It is really getting green, and it's also really green down there as well. There are some very green trees right in front of us, and there's an exhibit ahead. This is Oxygen Ditch. Now we're at 8,500. You look to the right, you see there's very green on the hill right there. It'll remain green for a while. It's also very green on the hill in front of us. You can see the elevation we're at right there. And look at that magnificent view. It's like a forest up ahead. Wow, look at all those green trees way up on the hill. And if you look on the mountain ahead, you will see some snow that is not melted yet, way up on the top of the hill. Speaking of the snow melt, that's actually a glacier way up there at Great Basin National Park. Wow, impressive, a glacier. Look at all this green. We are nearing 9,000 feet in elevation. Wow, a tree fell over. Now we're at 9,000 feet in elevation. There's a bunch of rocks in the tree there as well. Parts of the glacier right there with all that snow. That's impressive. Look all that green up ahead on the hill. Magnificent are nearing 9,500 feet in elevation. We are almost to the top. There, we're at 9,500 feet of elevation. There's a bunch of green up ahead. It looks like a green forest with a lot of vegetation for the wildlife. Look at that view. I just heard a bird chirping. Now this looks like a green forest if you ask me. Very green. You can see the snow from the glacier. This is also where the bristlecone pines live, one of the oldest living organisms in the world. We are overlook ahead. We are near an overlook ahead. Look at all that snow. We are nearing 10,000 feet in elevation. There's a lot of snow from the glacier. Very impressive. We are now at 10,000 feet in elevation. We are literally there or almost there. Most In fact, all the trees are very green. Look at all those green trees on the hill up ahead. Look at all that green up ahead. So green, it's unbelievable. We are nearly parking. Look at our elevation. That's very high. Just for clarification, the reason why I'm saying everything is green over and over again is because I'm from Las Vegas and everything there is brown and dead. I'm just surprised to see all this green. I'm gonna give you a drive-through tour of Wheeler Peak Campground for you know where it is and what it looks like. If you want to come here, you can, but be warned. If you're in an RV or a truck with a trailer, it is very hard to get here. So even with a big engine, so take with caution, drive safely, and you know, stuff like that. Anyway, let's continue with the tour. Now this is very green if you ask me. And here's an example of a pop-up. And the car that's holding the pop-up. There's a truck. And here's an example of a tent and some happy campers. Wow, it's a pretty view. A nice view of the mountain as well. that's very pretty. Now there's appears to be a creek of some sort. Here's another pop-up right here. Right there's another pop-up just past 2 vehicles. And that was a tour of the Whirler Peak campground. It is a sight to be sold. It's worth it to camp here.